All right. Wait for some of you guys to show up. So, shooting. How is shooting in this tree, now a stump, the same? Well, I'm sitting here digging this thing out. You can see it's got big roots. And we cut it down because we wanted to use this space as a garden or more room to park or whatever the case is. I think mostly because it was originally leaning up against the house, so we took it and we cut it down. But this video is about how a tree and shooting are the same thing when it comes to different levels of shooting. So with that said, when this tree was growing live and full of life, think of that as when you started your first time shooting, right? This tree, and how this tree was your life of shooting. But at some point you decided, you know what? I want to cut this tree down. I want to be able to use this as a garden, right? Or I want to become a better shooter, so I cut it down. So I gave myself more room, so I felt like I wanted to do a little bit better at shooting. But now I've come to the point where I want to be a better shooter, but the only way to do that is to get rid of this stump. And you're thinking, well, how does shooting and this tree have anything to do with it? What's up, Pops? Shooting, if you guys haven't seen my video, I can't go somewhere and think 6 months from now I'm gonna go shoot and not practice and I'm gonna do okay. So it was a good reality check. But this tree is the same as shooting. So at the time when you were first shooting and it was a tree, hey Bob, and this thing was growing, you decided, okay, I want to do a little bit better. So I cut the tree off. And I said, okay, now it's better. But now I'm to the point where I want this tree stump completely gone. And in order to become, hey, Inside Freedom, in order to become even a better shooter, I got to remove this stump. Why do I got to remove the stump? Well, the only way to get better at shooting is to remove this stump. And you're thinking, why? Because now the hard part comes in, Tanner, right? It's right next to the house, Rob. The house is right there. In order for me to become a better shooter, I got to spend the blood, sweat, and tears, the energy with this shovel right here in order to get to become a better shooter. I gotta put the energy in to going in each crack and getting all that dirt out of there and sweating. And that's the same as practicing, becoming better with my pistol, becoming better with my rifle, becoming better with my shotgun. And that's what it boils down to. I got to spend the damn energy and the time in practice. I can't just go and think I'm going to do okay. So this stump here, right? We want to put a garden in here. You know, just a small garden. It's probably 20 by 30-ish because it's kind of arched. You know, we'll be able to have some vegetables and fruit and stuff in here. But I was sitting here digging this thing and thinking, I need a break. Shoot the stump with a shotgun, problem solved, lots of reloads. Yeah, there you go. Utilizing your training, right? I'll just sit there and keep shooting these root systems. And this one's kind of getting into the walkway here, so that's probably a good thing we cut that thing down. Yep, practicing quad loads. I need to practice quad loads. Even when you think you're fast, which I don't think I'm fast, but man, the kids of the youth, watching those young kids was very humbling. And I don't ever expect to be as good as those guys, even though I've been shooting 5 times longer than they have. But what do they do on their time? You know, maybe while I'm sitting screwing off watching YouTube, they're quad loading. They're practicing dry firing. You know, because that's their love right now. Hopefully forever. Hopefully they become old competitive shooters like Jerry Mitchlick, and it would be cool just to be able to say I shot with those young fellas. But I mean, there's a lot of work involved already. Look, got a big mound of dirt here, big mound of dirt here, and that's just scratching the surface. I got a shit ton of stuff I got to do in order to get this stump out. And what do you expect? So I'm going to show you guys my ugly mug. Say hi to you guys. Appreciate you showing up. But it's been crazy. I've been kind of down in the dumps, and I'm like, why should I be down in the dumps when I haven't put the time and energy into it? I think the last time I quad loaded was on a video. Me and Bald and Curious were screwing around, just having some fun, trying to see how it would take. We got old Scotsman out there. Just blow it up already. Well, I got this propane bottle. I got this propane bottle, and maybe I'll put a fire behind it, catch it on fire, blow it up. But I don't know. So I figured the point of this video is you got to put the time and energy and effort into being better. I know Rob, he's always out there at the farm shooting, practicing, trying to become a better shooter, marksman. And you can tell that he's been doing a lot better than 2 years ago when we first started shooting together. So he's definitely done his fair share of practicing. So you guys, I just want to say hi, see who would show up. Appreciate all you guys watching, and have fun, stay safe. We've got some nice weather here right now in North Kakalaki. So is that what is left of the TR tree? No, the TR tree's on the other side of the house. Let's go. I don't know if I can go over there with the Wi-Fi. I don't think it'll like that. I don't have enough. But no, that's not the TR tree. This is a different side of the house. But a shovel, some sweat, and a whole bunch of dirt removal, and we'll get this thing kicked. So you guys have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Now get back to work.